レビの番組見てるやろうがいい。ローパースする。これ好きにやるよね。猫ちゃん起きたの。すげえ。一緒に見せてあげや。
How's everybody feeling today? Make some noise. If you know this, let me hear you sing it. Let's go.
Hey, I work hard every month. I work hard every day. But today is my day. It's my day. And no matter what they say, it's my day. La 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 la.
Hey, let me see those hands up. Come on. Yo, I just want to say thank you to Fortnite, thank you to Epic Games for having me out today. If you guys know this next song, let me hear you sing along. Let's go.
Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier.
Sing
When
it.
the morning comes, when we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends.
Sing it if you know it.
Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. Cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. And when the evening falls, and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image
Joe,
of
come
being
on.
someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made.
Come on.
And only for a minute, I want to change my mind. Cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking. I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go.
I want to see everybody's phone flashlights out right now.
I will go.
Everybody put your phones up right now. Put your phones up right now.
I'll go.
Put them up.
Go. I will go.
like this.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier.
Let's go.
Then only for a day, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So
I just want to say thank you again to Fortnite, and good luck to all the players today competing. Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Marshmallow! I tell you, I've opened up for a few DJs in my career, by far the best one, hands down. Guys, this is incredible stuff here. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and this is the moment that we have been waiting for. 10 weeks have culminated to this point right here in New York City, Arthur Ashe Stadium. This packed house. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause for being here with us today. Without you, this is not possible. But now it's all about these players up on this stage. And this right here, the trophy and the title of being the Fortnite World Champion. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I want to get into these games as soon as possible, but I think we got to ramp up the excitement just a little bit more.
No pain, no gain, no guts, no glory. Yeah, I'm a one-man army, can't a one-man harm me. Ain't a weapon formed against me, and you already know the rest, so you know your best ain't gonna stress me. If you the best, I'm the next thing. We can do anything we wanna do. What I can do, you can do it too.
When you think about what's at stake here for these players, so much on the line. And we crowned 2 Fortnite World Champions yesterday, but that was duos competition. And today, these people are riding solo. And it's about that trophy, being able to raise this right in front of everyone here in New York City and walking away with $3 million in prizes. History will be made, lives will change. Now, I know that you guys want to hear from some of our players as well, and there's one player in particular that I think each and every person in this arena wants to hear from. Jordan, who do you got?
The legend, the man, the myth. Tfue! I want my vest back, by the way. Guys, standing next to me, I mean, you guys know him. He needs no introduction. He's pretty decent at the game of Fortnite. He's like, fine, I guess. I don't know, 1v1 man creative. We'll see what happens, right? But knowing that you're as good as you are, right, and your skills, your gifts, your game sense, your speed, your dexterity, your precision, all of these things that I'm sure a lot of people are very fearful of, there are a lot of incredibly young, gifted talents that are up here on the stage right now from all over the world. How do you prepare for all of these different game styles?
Basically, how I prepare is just stream to all of my beautiful viewers, and you know, they stream snipe me, and I get rushed by like 30 people every game, so if I can handle that, then I can handle anything, right?
I have seen it happen in real time. It's insane. I don't know how you deal. I mean, you've got a long way, you know, to get to the end, but obviously vying for that #1 slot. How was your strategy working out going into your drop spot today? Your rotation, are you going to be flexible? What are your thought processes going into today, knowing that you're up against some of the best players in the world?
My drop spot's pretty good, you know.
your screen right now is the format. This is solo, so the top 25 placement will get you 3 placement points. Top 15 is 5. If you make it all the way to top 5, that's 7 points. And that coveted victory royale, of which there will only be 6 today, is worth 10 points. But on top of that, it's not just about placement. Every single elimination is an additional point. Those are going to add up. And we're going to see exactly how things play out for 6 games. Yep. Those 6 games, we had those scores up. Jack, what's the take home? I know. Just read it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, first place today wins $3 million US. If you get second, third, or fourth, your prize money you're winning is also above the 1 million mark. Hey, I wouldn't be too upset with 5th place either at 900 grand, but you see, top 20 all earn $112,500 or more. And guess what? Just because they made it here today, everyone on the stage will win $50,000 for their efforts across the last few months of competition. But I can tell you the prize money is sweet. It's great going up against the best in the world, but that right there, the coveted trophy on your screen and the title of Fortnite World Champion, the first ever solo World Champion, is what's on all these players' mind.
You have to remember, too, over the course of the 10 weeks of qualifiers, we had 40 million players throw their name in the pot to try and make their way to the top 100 here in New York City. And of those 100, only one gets first place. Only one takes home the trophy. And I'm going to say this. This is mine just from watching him play over the last few days. Duos didn't go exactly how he wanted things to go, but looking forward to seeing Benji Fishy rise above and just put on a good show. Excellent player. One of the best mechanically we've ever seen. His awareness is insane. What about you? Who do you have, Jack?
There's so many talented players. We've been comparing drop spots, we've been comparing how they performed yesterday. We talked about LAN experience and how much the nerves can get to them. Arguably someone that showed up yesterday on stage performed quite well, placing in the top 5. I think that today, where he's dropped that, who he's going to be going up against, he could put on a good showing, but we want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Send us your thoughts. Who you predict to win? We've also talked to many of the people here in the venue about who they've got coming out on top. Let's take a look.
My prediction for Fortnite solo World Cup final winner is going to be this. I think for solo, it's gotta be this guy. Better.
I feel like Young Calculator or Clicks is gonna win.
I want to see Benji Fish.
Tifu's gonna win.
Tifu's gonna win. It's gonna be between Clicks and Tifu. So it's gonna be Clicks. Probably Bizzle, just SMS.
I think Bizzle has a good chance.
Solo, je dirais Bouga, je pense. Tifu's gonna win. Backbox. Je pense que c'est Benji Fishy qui va gagner.
Bizzle is just the most consistent player, and he's at the top right now, so I'd say Bizzle.
I'd probably say Bizzle too, because he has a lot of LAN experience and all that.
My prediction for the solo World Cup champion is Dope.
People continue to pile on in here to the Arthur Ashe Stadium live from New York City. Dr. Lupo, our games are almost ready to kick things off, but there's so many ways you can watch this weekend. Obviously, your normal streaming platforms, but a new initiative as well from Fortnite, a new way to watch on Fortnite.com/watch. There's some unique stats, as well as all sorts of feeds you can watch from. It's a viewing experience with real-time stats and different points of view in game. Head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotating options covering a selection of diverse players. You see there on your screen exactly who will be brought on up. If you want Team 3, features Tifu with player spotlight. Region, you want to see the Twins play. You want to see Twins play, there you go. You've got your dedicated feed as well. An awesome thing to see.
It's absolutely amazing, but Jack, everybody here wants to see the first game, and I've got good news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition is about to begin. If you are here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, I need you to get as loud as you possibly can. 100 of the best players in the entire world are about to face off for $15 million. Jack, guess what? 100 players, the battle bus is loaded, 6, 5, 4, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Game 1 of 6 officially underway, and on your screen, all 100 players. Arguably the biggest day of their entire lives. The average age of competitors, just 16 years old. If you're a younger fan here in the audience, you dream of one day being here. If you're the same age, you look to your peers as people to look up to and aspire to be as good as one day. If you're a parent, I'm sure you can imagine what's going through these kids' minds. Here we go, folks. TV on your screen. Block has been his place forever, Dr. Lupo, and he is not shying away here in game number 1.
I had a chance earlier during warm-ups to just talk to Tfue about this landing zone. The opinion was basically, I don't care who else lands here, I'm going to take it. I'm going to clear out every other opponent there and roll out. He's got a chance to go up the hill potentially for ballers. Wow. Those remain uncontested. He has a free legendary chest right here in the middle. And look at the inventory already. Blue pump shotgun, gold tactical AR, gold standard AR, a mini bandages. He's got brick bandages here. The resources are incredible. Got the loadout already. He just needs some mobility. Maybe drop one of the ARs depending on ammunition at a certain point. Find some shadow bombs. Even the redeploy might be worth it. We'll see if he drops out. He actually puts down that tac AR and grabs a purple grenade launcher.
Right there as well. Clear block unless Clipnode decides to say rotate away. I've got a lot of respect for that gameplay. He knows block as well. Clipnode always landing here too. Will go ahead and fall away, and folks, I think as a sign of respect for Tfue as a player, they have forfeited the rest of block to this man as he's already at 190 total HP and a fantastic inventory. Rotating here towards Fatal Fields. Currently with a little bit of you know that in the Fatal Fields core maze, there is loot. Well, guess what?
Just floor spawns all over.
Typically, you and I, I'm sure, Ben, break all the floor down. Not up. These players know the exact route of where the loot is while it's hidden in the corn because they've studied this area of the map so much. It's the little things that make the biggest differences. Class right now looting, and no one has any clue where he is.
Bucky in the long bar. Having just 2 chests spawn here, plus side stalls, so quite a bit of wood to farm up. He's got a couple little forests. He's got the Fortnite quarry there, plus the ship up top. You can take that slip all the way to the top. Travel basically uncontested early game, unless somebody maybe gets. Meanwhile, up here at Mega Ball, Pika and Keenstar hanging out inside the shop. A lot of verticality inside tends to lead to audio-based fights. Try and figure out above or below and how much the players play. If they're keen on those audio cues, they'll know all.
Got a lucky landing. Bugard Stacey there as well. First stink bomb coming on through. Doesn't actually wind up connecting too much. 16 builds in total. Now remember, we do play with cycle setting. If you get an elimination, you earn 50 HP. So if you're at 74 total health, you'll gain 26 HP to go to max and 24 shield. Also, when you get the elimination, even if the opponent has 0 materials, they'll still drop 50 of each material type. So there's a lot of, especially early game reward, Dr. Lupo, in securing some of these eliminations.
Easy right now with the top down on his opponent. It looked like he's trying to use the stinks and proximity to grenade launcher just to try and find even one hit. Which at this point, with such a low ammunition, he's out of stinks now. He still has the 3 proxy grenade launcher shots. He's kind of burning through resources.
Exactly that.
Trying to find a beat at this point. He knows based on the audio. Buggas rotating brick tunnel beat. No tags quite yet. Might see a little bit of stink or real stink. Builds. At some point, he's going to have to opt to either push this or rotate away, and now might be the time to rotate away.
Oh wait, actually,
not even enough. Never mind, he already has a gold combat 4 slot there. Buggas separating from each other a little bit, not necessarily pressuring. Early game pressure at game 1 of 6 for World Cup solos would be could be pretty advantageous to get that siphon shot. Forward goes, not quite enough Bug, and this is just behind. Sneaks away. Higher forward inside.
And Movie winds up seeing that middle cherry blossom tree get knocked down, and a lot of times in competitive games, players will just hit the trees down to 50 total HP left, but they will fully remove them from the map because the animation of the tree breaking gives away your position. So if you want to make sure you stay a little bit more hidden in your games at home, only break trees down to 50 total health left and leave them. You get a ton of materials, but you also still remain as hidden as possible. Benji Fishing, player with very high expectations for not only himself, but his community here this weekend. Did play yesterday, I believe, placed 14th with his duo, Mr. Savage. But the first State Bomb comes on through, and with that damage, it looks like Benji Fishing wants a fight. Unfortunately, does take 50 immediately from the back, and will go ahead and just give up his position for long.
A little bit of frustration. Can't blame him. Shots. Push a little bit on Nate right there. Wasn't inside the safe. Moving away from this. Has to happen just yet. We'll see. It's an opportunity. Meanwhile, southwest of the entire map. Crew not alone down here. A little bit of a build fight back and forth, and they are not inside the zone. 91 players remain right now. Only 9 have gone down. It's early in the game. It's going to stay very, very high in the player count. Crew may be waiting to see if that edit comes through. Doesn't quite. See this all the time. Just holding the edit inside the pyramid. If he doesn't want to step out, actually get shot. Rotate back down underneath. Check the other sides. Meanwhile, King led Wiki in a 1v1. King on the defensive at this point. Oh my gosh! Sneak the shot in right before the ramp would go down.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh
okay.
No! And you see King, a little bit of a smirk right there yesterday. He had a little bit of a, I guess you could say, trash talk in the game. It was Skeptic who winds up going down to Mongrel Mitro. This time I think King will live to see another fight, but ooh, I like some of this little spiciness to kick off game number 1. He wins that fight with a quick wall retake and headed on through. Over to Neo Tilted, Creo, Hornet, and Clicks, currently within a couple buildings of each other. And you see on your screen on the backside, Lechi, Law, and Mongrel still there as well.
Real quick with the replay up of exactly how that played out. Storm here, inside that box just months ago. Oh. Full send into the air and does catch the shots there. The first SMG proving useful even mid-air.
First SMG, probably not the exact type of players want to still make use of it. Uh-oh, it's a core fight. Dr. Lupo, you're used to this in Nebraska, as right now we've got
home for me, Jack.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you've got a ton of skill in this one. As we see Rogue Shark currently down on the bandage for the moment. Already the ramp goes through, and Rogue Shark just wasn't ready for it. So if you didn't catch what happened right there, Dr. Lupo, a quick little breakdown. He lost control of his wall, but because he had no pyramid inside his box, the opponent placed it and then ended him past the ramp. It's one of the fastest but most effective ways to take out the opponent. I did just does lose that shockwave. Get away from your rounds, but solid start as well, and I believe I did just see a fan favorite in Vivid in the elimination feed picking up his first elimination.
Starting to move. We have 56 seconds. My apologies before the next circle closes, and it is a big crunch to the center of the map. You might not be able to see in the bottom right there, but folks, it is just northeast center from Neo Tilted. Everyone is going to get pushed together into the city. Let's see here. Dubs. Trying to push from the outside of Flint, knocking his opponent to rotate away. Dubs does not want to let them go. 46 back-to-back hits, and he can't find a bead on Evil Mare. Goes down out here, the old Greasy Grove ice.
And you see Evil Mare still just in total about 80 HP. Got the 50 back for the elimination, so you calculate it. Really only had about 30 health left, so got so close, but not able to connect with that final combat shotgun shot. And Dr. Lupo, look at this inventory for Riverside from Team Liquid. 6 shockwave grenades, 2 minis, 3 chug splashes, a launch pad. Weapon's a little bit awkward, if I'm going to be honest. Just a scoped assault rifle and a epic tactical shotgun. But Storm Surge is coming to play, and Dr. Lupo, we haven't really touched on that yet today. fool the viewers at home as to exactly what this is.
So Storm Surge is a mechanic to prevent players from potentially sitting and not engaging in fights. If there are a certain number of players at this point, when there's over 70, when the circle closes, people are going to start to take 25 damage per tick. That's every 5 seconds. Unless they are over the threshold for the amount of damage done in life. It's a way to encourage players to get engaged in fights without having to force anybody in. Get involved in what's going on. At Arthur Ashe Stadium, competitive Fortnite is very much about late game strategy and positioning. 74 players right now remaining does not surprise us in the slightest, to be honest, especially with how much money is on the line. Harrians goes down. Start picking up that one, but not enough damage dealt. You see the Storm Surge. 2 more players need to get eliminated.
I think he just got up now as players began to drop. So Wakey went down to the Storm, Skype an elimination onto Astonish. We are 1 player away from the end of Storm Surge, and there it is as we just hit the threshold. So now no more panic has to come through for these players for the moment. The next one will come into play in a couple more zones as Keenstar right now, the double qualified player from France, currently set on up against Envy's Bucky as they are within a couple boxes of each other.
Just going to see exactly where things move through here. Just want to hold these edits and look out. No reason to apply too much pressure just yet. He's kind of waiting to see other players that may be around him rotating away, and that's exactly the play. Bucky, by the way, a player that we've seen in competitive qualifiers. He actually spent some time talking to Hogman a lot to refine his gameplay and his drop. We've seen a big improvement since then. Big shout out to Hogman for helping Bucky out with that one. All the way here to the World Cup solo finals.
Will he use one of the campfires in the inventory for 25 extra health?
It depends on the play. If he's looking towards late game, he's going to try and hold on to those for a heal off potentially when that final zone starts to close. We'll have to see. A quick reminder, by the way, on the right side of your screen, a victory royale. The win is worth 10 placement points. Those are big. Top 5 is 7 points. Top 15 is 5. Top 25 is 3 points, and every single elimination for these players is an additional point. Here we go, the focus of the current map right now. A lot of players out here on the hill. Northeast side of Neo tilted, actually a pretty good spot. You have multiple slips nearby while those are still on. You have to remember those do turn off. Skype picking shots. I believe that's on DRG just to the south. More pressure applied there. He's trying to sneak any shot he can through. Actually, it's challenged. Surprises me. Doesn't go for the build there to protect and get a better spot.
Wow, that's solid damage, though.
Just go for it.
Solid damage. And look what's also on the ground right there. The legendary infantry rifle. Still can swap to that when needed. Right now, choosing to go with the spray weapons. This is a player that's close. We have a replay coming on in soon of Mega from FaZe, who played yesterday in the duos competition with Dubs. Dubs already dropped his cable. See how Mega plays this one. Gets in the opponent's box. 2 clean shots. And there it comes through. And near max materials, Slurp Juice as well as Chug Splashes will be sitting pretty with the inventory right there. The next zone did just pop on up, moving to kind of the eastern side of the current zone. And what we're seeing right now from Skite is Skite recognizes he's got extra materials back. So he's going to run back, build out a little bit, grab the excess materials, and continue to tunnel with these mats. He's also juggling items over as well to still have the ability to use these whenever he would like to wish to in these next zones. Here's everyone on the map. A rocket being fired on the far side. Bizzle there still on your screen. Commandment, Epic Whale. Prisionero still boxed up in metal just outside the zone. And Stompy, who was one of the more dominant European players in the online qualifier, still in this one. But Zate was in the lead with Sap yesterday. 5 of the 6 games, but in the end not able to close it out. You see, just continuing to spray. Is above the damage threshold. This next threshold of players, Dr. Lupo, 50. So we're about a minute away before it activates. Bizzle with elimination, though, down on the Stacey.
At this point, too, you have a lot of players. Crunch is going to start to happen. Player count starting to dwindle. The loadout here in Zate's inventory, a single Shadow Bomb going to be used for rotation if he has to. Not quite yet, though. He's already in the next safe zone. That heavy sniper rifle we just saw moments ago, and he'll probably go for it again. He's going to knock out a wall and immediately swap to that legendary AR to try and take shots while the wall is gone, while the player may not be paying attention. This could be the big one right here. Immediate swap, a 69 shield pack, solid crit through the wall. They do box up, but it looks like at that moment he saw the box was being pressured from another player and decided to go for it.
Keep in mind,
here we go.
Keep in mind, no healing for Zate, so you can see just how cautiously he's taking these fights.
Oh, yeah.
Also today in solos, there's no longer the threat, Dr. Lupo, of the double heavy sniper. Sure, we've seen solo players try to use it to their advantage by themselves, but it just is not the same effect. Lolboom, bottom right of your screen. Zate, top left of your screen. Both with 2 eliminations so far, and here comes Storm Surge for players pushing on in. Not a threat for Lolboom as he's 409 above, but Karhu did just go down to that Storm Surge, so an unfortunate game number 1 there, and ooh, some free shockwave grenades to pick up. Dr. Lupo will be extremely useful in these rotating zones, and oh man, Lolboom is eating the Stink Bomb. 50 damage, Dr. Lupo. Terrible, terrible spot to be in for Lolboom.
Lolboom, a solo Irishman, qualified for the World Cup here. Going to have to push on through and try and make his way to the next safe zone. Multiple ballers on the outside. He might be able to grab that one in the water right there if he sees it when he pops out. You can see Vivid on your screen. Evil Mare still there as well. Saw him rotating in. Multiple ballers still on the field.
Look at that build.
Look at the, yeah.
Oh
this is like a Fortnite World Cup apartment complex. You have countless players stacked in next to each other. Bizzle going for the edit reset, can't quite catch himself just yet.
Muga's still making plays happen. A lot of people have him high up on the leaders, and here it is again. Yarkos with the elimination from earlier on, down onto Aqua, who obviously was our Fortnite World Champion yesterday in duos. Rough start in game number 1. Bizzle, one of the most consistent and winningest Fortnite pro players of all time, Dr. Lupo. When you say a veteran in Fortnite competitive, Bizzle is at the top of that list, but here's Yarkos again, now on the high ground after that first elimination, down onto Aqua, looking for more right now as he's got ultimate high.
This is one of the best spots in the game right now. We'll have to see where the map is going to rotate, in north-northwest, so he's going to have to make a move soon. A very hefty weapon loadout. Not a whole ton of rotation. Does have the 2 launch pads, does have the redeploy, but those are going to leave you exposed up in the air. Little look back, King. Rotation here. The feed starting to light up. 38 players.
Oh, yeah.
And that count is going to go down, down, down. Zate eliminated by Left Eye. Colorful taking up another one out as well. King, 4 eliminations. You have to remember, placement points don't kick in until top 25, so he only has those 4. But those are 4 very, very big points. Here we go. go. The Storm starting to pressure players. You're going to see a lot of launch pads and redeploys coming to play, and those community movement mechanics like launch pads placed on the ground would be tough. A player actually just flew right through King's box.
That could have been bad, Dr. Lupo. That could have been real bad.
Maybe a trap play from either player. We'll have to see here. Benji Fishy in the feed taking another elimination. Top 35 now, Jacks. We're coming 30 seconds away from the next circle.
And Mr. Savage trying to contest Rux for height as they both continue to build on up. Mr. Savage goes for the shot. Rux gives it up for the moment. So game one right now, the height goes to Mr. Savage, but there's still a ton of time left on the low ground right now. You've got Pika week, Class week, Fledermoy's week, Tuesday week as well. Mr. Savage has shot down Rux for the moment. He still continues to keep height. Yarkos, though, looking to challenge right now. 27 players left. Placement points about to come into play.
Yarkos takes the ultimate high in the backside there. Rivershot from Team Liquid flying across right to left of your screen. Multiple players. Ultimate low ground warriors down there, both in and out of ballers. Class looks like he might be looking for a campfire in the middle of it. Mr. Savage.
King had 7 limbs, and it's made it into placements. King absolutely the #1 performance so far in game one. 120 in total HP. Can he find his limb? No! As the crowd erupts. Top 20 now, though, but King got the job done. There was 27 players left, Dr. Lupo. King eliminates the last 2 to make it a top 25 for the placement points.
Huge plays there. Waylon Kurtz going down to the feed. What a shot and a quick edit swap there. Bugha showing why he's one of the most active
Top 15.
Players. Top 15. Mag with an elim. Your feed in the top left. One of the most important things to watch if you're looking for players' names. Here he's going to have to wait and bait players out. Movement now. Here it is. The Shadow Bomb for rotation. He's still got 2 more in his inventory, which this late in the game is huge. He does have 3 Shockwave grenades as well, in case height needs to be taken, or even a long-range rotation. 8 players remaining. Jack Yarkos, 4 eliminations. Everyone in here getting those placement points. Beam from above and goes down. Yeah. No builds. Going to be tough there. Saw him picking up that elim. Bugha, though, 5 right now moving forward.
But not only that, 2 Shadow Bombs left, still with Shockwave grenades too. The #1 point we've seen in competitive Fortnite this weekend, when do you use the Shockwave to go for height? It's Sam currently on height. Bugha sees that. That was him taking a look for exactly where the player is. I think it's time, Dr. Lupo. No, Shadow Bomb will be used. Okay, so not quite doing it yet.
You're looking for a high ground.
Yeah, I was looking to see.
He's saving those. Don't you worry. I guarantee before too long, a player like this is going to make plays. Sitting the edge of the storm, the box up. He's going for edit shots. Big hit.
My gosh.
The outside. Bugha picking up his 6th elimination. Creo, Rux, Bugha all on the low ground. Bella EU.
One player to Shockwave the height. It's still Sam up top.
Still got it. Same floor as Creo. 1v1 up top. 1v1 on the bottom. Stuck in the box. Big hits. Back-to-back shots. Bugha picking up another elimination.
Bugha is insane
now. Almost going to be his game to win. We'll see here another one. Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
Dr. Lupo, it might be time soon. It might be time soon. Bugha smiling. He's got the health advantage on Creo.
Does.
Folks, it might be time for the Shockwave play. Bugha could soar up into the sky. Go for it. Here it is. Shockwave to height. Shots coming in. No elimination yet for the first game victory royale.
Oh my gosh. Confident play from Bugha. What a monster. The first victory royale.
The crowd on their feet. Bugha, calm, cool, and collected, wipes out 5 of the last top 6 players for the victory royale. What a swing of points right there, Dr. Lupo. You get the win. You get max placement points. 9 elims too. Folks, that is a statement game #1 for Bugha. And here it is again. The Shockwave up. Creo tried to prepare. You see the damage coming on through, but at that point, with that much of a health advantage, Creo stands no shot. What a brilliant ending. Talk about a great late game. Solos absolutely living up to the hype of the duo competition yesterday.
Imagine being in the World Cup finals, and instead of opting for a safe, stay down the bottom, wait, bait your shots, you throw a Shockwave down and you ascend to the high ground, take over, and get the victory royale.
Much deserved game 1 victory right there. The #1 thing I noticed from Bugha, in the shadow bombs, so many people worry so much about popping out of the shadow and immediately boxing and protecting themselves. Instead, Bugha winds up pushing forward, looking for where his next victim could be, and then pops out of the shadow and eliminates the player. It happened 3 times right there, and it was big reasons why he was able to push on through. Bugha, an incredible performance. What is that, 19 points in game number 1?
Game number 1.
I don't see how anyone's above that.
At this point, I mean, we're going to take a look exactly to see where
like I predicted it.
That falls on the leaderboards. No surprise here, a 9-point lead out of game 1. King, 7 eliminations. We saw that earlier. Sadly, goes down a little bit before those top couple placements. Psalm, Rux, Yarkos, ton of top-tier players across the board right now. But a 9-point lead after game 1 is absolutely incredible.
And you look at the leaderboard right now, a big talk of yesterday, EU versus NA. EU, why so quiet earlier in the day? NA, why so quiet at the end of the day? 8 of the 10 top players after game 1, all from the US. Here's your 11th through 20th place right now. You know, Benji Fishy on there, Evil Mare on there as well. But a fantastic start to today, and I'm loving the energy from this crowd at the first ever Fortnite World Cup. They saw how good the competition was yesterday, and I know everyone was so excited to kick it off today with millions watching online. They saw Bugha take game number 1. He's down on the floor with Jordan Fisher.
Bugha! Huge first game for the NA player. That's what you want to see. You want a health advantage at the end. 9 elims to cap off an incredible first game. What is your thought process going into the final moments of in-game, right? A 1v1 there at the end. You've got health advantage. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm pretty much low ground. I have like 200 mats, and I realized that I could probably make a play with the impulse, just go for it and just like get a big pump on him.
Amazing. Well, we saw that happen in real time. An amazing clutch for an end of a first game for Bugha. Yo, Jack, Lupo, that is exactly what you want to see, is it not?
I mean, I don't think you can really ask for much more than that. A victory royale and 9 elims. The man is so talented, has always been one of the top solo players in the North American region, and he shows it right there in game 1, and already a 9-point lead. Solid stuff.
What an incredible game out of the gate already. Number 1 down. We have 5 left to go. We want to take a look and see exactly how some of those pieces played out, how everything worked, and maybe a little bit of a deep dive into how some of these players play. So we're going to throw it over to Sundown at Unreal Island to take a look.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And while Bugha was able to dominate the rest of the lobby, I want to take a look at one of the other most marquee and aggressive players we saw. He had the entire lobby saying, Toda salve al rey de Argentina. It is king of 9Z with an incredible 70 elimination run in 20th place. Let's take a look at some of this gameplay. So right away, you'll notice, what is he doing? He's patented going forward, wall replace, on land 123. That's going to be the theme of these clips. He doesn't miss his shots, and he's not afraid to flex either. Throwing the donkey laugh out there, throwing him a little love, saying, I don't care who you are. Now he's sitting on the 4 elims. He's in the box fights, and he's constantly looking to pick up new targets. Replaces the wall from the side, turns around, and picks up a great elimination there onto Bucky in the rotation. But now watch on the spree he's on. 5 elims right now. Cones himself off. Look at this. The player challenges him. He's not building. He's going at him. He says, if you want to fight me, I shoot first. I am the king. Was able to go, but unfortunately gets caught there in the rotation, but still a brilliant performance from the young Argentinian. He's looking to challenge. He's looking to frag out with the best of the best, putting himself currently sitting in the number 2 spot. He has played so absurdly well in that first game. This is what it's all about. If you can bring your aggression, what you do in the qualifiers, and take it to this stage, and you don't have nerves. If you're like Bugha and say, I'm gonna go. If you're like King and say, you wanna edit, I'll shoot first. I'll take the 50 health on Elim there, and I will take the point in staying in the match. You can wait and watch me dominate. Let's get into match 2, because that first match was insane. Courage and Lupo, take it away, guys.
Sundown, thank you so much. Appreciate the quick analysis of everything that happened in the middle of that game. A lot of action here at the Fortnite World Cup solo competition. This is the last day for the entire event as well. I hope everyone has enjoyed Marshmello's concert. We have tons of people here in the crowd. Yeah. Absolutely, it's just been ridiculous. So much fun.
My Italian family was out there, 25 people deep. They've got a full deli layout. Unfortunately, my Aunt Lorraine down in Florida, I know you're watching. Shout out, we love you, miss you. But no, they're all here for their first ever event too. It is an incredible energy in here. And you know, guys in the venue, do you guys want to see another Fortnite World Cup next year? Should we do this again?
I'm thinking, yeah, Jeff.
All right, budget's approved, Epic, it's happening. But folks, let's get back into the action. Game number 2 about to begin. Booga, the superstar of Game 1, the talk on all social media with the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What a play. The lobby is ready. The players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen in the venue, are you ready? Game 2 of the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
After last game, I have a feeling you're going to see maybe potentially more contested drops and players vying for those points, seeing exactly what can be done now. Booga bringing home 9 eliminations in that first game. I think the next 2 closest were 7-4, then everybody was below that. Yarkos, I think, having 4, King with 7. Going into game 2, yeah. Knowing that we still have 5 remaining, knowing that based on the leaderboards from yesterday, that 17 points at one point separated first and last. And by the way, a quick note, we can see the mini-map, but I think Tfue, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I'm pretty sure Tfue has the block all by himself. Again, Clipnote didn't want to challenge it this time.
No one nearby at all. And also on that map, look at the 2 llamas. Right outside a racetrack. It looks like one player's about to go claim him. Also, Bizzle, who basically lands in Dusty Divot uncontested, I believe already got a llama in this one. So some great movement will be up there for them. Here again, the stats for last match. First place, the Victory Royale, 19 total points because of those 9 elims. Sitting pretty, 5 games away from $3 million.
I have to say, I feel like after one game, seeing an average placement stat of first, that's something I would screenshot just to hold on to. Yeah,
best player in the world.
I averaged first through all the games that have been played.
Here is Aqua versus Twins Aqua, as we can't stress enough, our Fortnite World Champion from yesterday in duos. Only with a common SMG is Twins, and pumps being missed left and right from Aqua. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aqua's going to be upset with himself on that one, Dr. Lupo. That was a sloppy fight from both sides. I'm going to say it right now. Those early game fights can be very, very awkward, but we also have the first elimination, what we saw earlier. And it was Bizzle with the common pistol and then says, here's your reward. A llama that was looking at a nice view from the top of Dusty Divot.
Kovacs out of his mind. By the way, a quick note here. Twins had 46 elims in his qualifying matches. So many eliminations to get to this point.
Yeah.
Over 10 games,
Insane.
That's huge.
And most players didn't even get to play the full 10, so you got to think Twins did pop off in his region when it was going on
right
through.
There. Yep. 2 shadow bombs. Already has a flint knock sitting on minis and a pump. Solid early game loadout. Can pick up maybe one more movement ability, depending on whether or not he wants to keep the flint knock in his inventory. We'll have to see. Still hopefully looking for a slurp at some point. MQ and Mr. Savage not far from each other. Takamura, Clarity G also in Happy Hamlet. My least favorite drop, I'm going to be honest with you, but a lot of these players know exactly where the chests are and know exactly how to get there as fast as they can. And there are so many materials down here. This also is one of the highest chest spawn counts in the entire game. This POI is insane.
Yeah, I believe 29 possible chests or something along those lines. But as MQ says, you know what, let me roll away for right now. Give that to Mr. Savage. Over to Snobby Shores. It's Hornet putting the spray down with that heavy assault rifle. Only 19 AR shots left, Dr. Lupo, so we'll have to use them wisely here. 8 players have dropped so far in the zone. We're in a southwestern side zone on this one, so already some good variation between the zones in Game 1 and Game 2. Hornet will continue to move slowly but surely over to Nyx. So again, looking at the map, looks like a lot of players still outside the zone as you'd expect, but they'll begin to rotate on through as the first storm will close.
Going plenty of time to make decisions. Force engagement there. The tree disappears, and that drum shotgun spewing shells out. Going to push inside the box. Can't quite get the wall if the trap was placed. No luck there. Doesn't have one in the inventory. Nick's still trying to apply as much pressure as possible without having to chew through too many rounds. Look here, the drum shotgun. So much damage dealt with this thing so far. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes in for it here in just a second, and he does. Watching that corner, Hornet still on the defensive. Long-range spray from a drum shotgun isn't enough, but up close, the thing is very, very deadly. Nick's picking up first elimination for him in this game.
Also with the emote after the eliminations. That's 2 so far. This is spicy.
Jack, you love
I mean, I love this.
You love it.
I get like 1 eliminate for every 3 games. So every time I have the option to vote on an opponent, it's fantastic.
A very important note there. Nick's had the most eliminations in the online opens at 61 during his qualifying week. That's crazy too. And Nick's from Brazil. We often saw very aggressive gameplay from those players during their qualifying matches.
All they would do was kind of just stomp through their lobbies. We always talk about how insane it was. Here's the inventory for Tfue right now. 4 minis, 3 big shields.
Good lord.
4 shadow bombs.
Good lord.
A launch pad, a legendary infantry rifle, a blue pump shotgun. Tfue set up for the rest of this game, nearing max materials as well. This is what happens when you give this man block all by himself.
Nobody wants to challenge here, but it's one of the best loot spots in the game. Robab's over on the right side of your screen, going to try and take that southeast corner building, see if there's anything left inside. But there's so much loot here at the block, so many materials, so many opportunities to get an advantageous position too, because you're right up the hill, like I said before. This baller spawns up there. Those are going to get grabbed pretty quick, but if they don't, if you're lucky enough, you have free rotation as well. It's also not terribly far from a slipstream to the south, just past the umbrella quarry down there. Meanwhile, Mr. Savage stuck in a 1v1 down here at Happy Hamlet. There's actually 3 players total. My apologies. You see on the minimap in the bottom right there. They can't see those arrows, but we definitely can. And Crew and Takamura still down inside in the building. And audio cues trying to listen for each other. Takamura, you see, not really moving. Crew trying to do some wall replacing to build up a little bit of a material buffer in case fighting does happen here.
Maru 寝ました？ケンマル。なんかずっと寝ました？僕もらってませんよ。あ、試合でか。なるほど。フリッピーさん出てきました？出てきました？出てきました？クリエイティブで見ない。そらなんでスイッチだけなの？生放送できたらな、レピーさん。レピさん。ひよりさんが全然来ませんね。
あいつサボったな。
どうしたの？
やりやがったな。
焼きそばに来ましたね。
焼きそばは来たよ。およ焼きそば。いらっしゃい。焼きそば。焼きそばラップもらった？スカッと行きながら見よう。 大丈夫だ、目覚ましたよ。ラップじゃなくてスプレーもらえってどういうこと？
Damage starts to go out to those that have not dealt enough of it. Yep. Multiple players bunkering up here at Happy Family. Not a whole lot of real estate left. Shots going out there. Heard that minigun, one of the very, very, very good weapon for applying pressure to structures, especially when you see other players are taking shots at the same target. Let it fight in the top left of your screen there. Replay between Niddle, opponent inside the box. Caught above, headed down. Quite fine the first shot. Follows through the second, third, fourth, and the elimination at 1 health left. If you look after the 50 health was earned, he was stuck at 50, meaning he was under 1 HP. He had effectively 0.9% health. And goes down right there. His opponent can't win the fight as is promoted. Nakamura on your screen, 179 total HP, and that's a tough battle you have here, Dr. Lupo. You use your last healing item in the big shield for only 21, or do you hope maybe 179 health is enough for this fight? It's a double-edged sword, a tough decision to make. Storm Surge still active. 4 more players need to go down before it ends. The wall there, can't quite find it. Headed up and out. It's all going to make a rotation away. Waiting. This is just an opportunity. He's basically trying to bait to see if the player inside is going to head out. Shockley, Lecce hits the tree. Might cost him. Pressure being applied now. The 1v1 not over quite yet. Combat shotgun above right there being very effective. Spread from a top-down position like this is like a guaranteed crit. Here we go. Shot behind, can't quite make contact yet. Zone now heading for 2 as well. Players going to have to go for it very soon. Here we go. Another shockwave to push away. Storm Surge way above those bandages. Going to be key to survival. We'll see. I guess the swap in position. She took the high ground temporarily here. They're at a point now where they basically just one of them needs to get the fight. One of them needs to win this fight if they want to survive with a 50 extra health. Lecce slowly taking this damage. 2 ticks every second, and it's going quick. Dr. Lupo now down to just 12 HP. This could be done here momentarily. This shot, no! Boffin wins it with a quick shotgun to the dome, and you see, using 4 bandages, the 50 health puts him back up to 100. It should be enough to move on in. Storm Surge now over as well, and the next zone just popped up. And it's even more southwest. Tifu still alive in this game. So far, 0 eliminations. Still, though, with this magnificent inventory for the late game. I just want to say that the bait outside in the storm, forcing them to take damage, not healing for their own HP, basically a way of weakening them, and then you choose the time to engage, means you don't even have to be as active as before. That shotgun, a couple shots, and that player on rotation with Shadow Bomb.
これムービーのとかどっちかがわからんな。
僕わかります。
Is that why they call it Shadow Bomb? Not the problem yet. Figuring that out. Not safe in the next zone. He's trying to use whatever his opponent faces down right here. Doesn't put down that launch pad. Here we go. Thought for a second he might go right. He's not too flying past multiple players. Shadow Bomb. Here we go. Shots from the backside. Pressure being applied on Tifu. He's going to have to box up for just a second. There it is. Shadow Bomb, the door headed. Outside, he is in the shadow form still. Looking to keep this by Joe against the wall.
That was not a good shadow bomb, I can tell you right now.
Not be disappointed there. Big hit from above down to 55 HP. Tifu, the edit from the outside, and he is eliminated by King.
And look who it is again. King, the player with 7 eliminations in game number 1, keeps the aggression going. In game 2, the heavy sniper that immediately destroys that wall and is rewarded with an incredible loot, almost max build as well. Tifu, a very quiet start to today's World Cup competition.
There's that elimination on Tifu. Shot from above. The shield damage. Heavy sniper to take that wall almost instantly. Very intelligent play there. Aggressive players we've seen thus far.
Hi.
Yep. And it's working out up to this point.
Oh my gosh, this is back down. Right on the so many players on the east side of the safe zone. And this is a far
ちょっ
southwest.
と動画にしてもね、再生数取れないからダメだわ。なあ、ゆり。こんなやつのなチームメイトなんか、なんだあ、大騒動や。大騒動。ゆりくんなんでもらえんこと？赤いやつとバフのやつ？どのスプレーがもらえた？どれだ？どのスプレーだ？これもらった？赤いやつは。で、このさっきのバスのやつ。それか。それがもらえたと。で、ラップがもらえなかったと。これで最後やね。もうもらえるのこれで終わりやんな。ああ、そっか。これで見なくていいのか。20分は。
Set up to play the Fortnite World Cup at 1, and then he's got a dinner date at 7:30. So good for him. I mean, the guy looks great. I'm gonna give a shout out for that. Best dressed, 2 extra points. A Fortnite World Cup champion right there.
急ぐぞ、アンキ。
When you have no movement, in that part of the zone, it's literally exactly what I just spoke about. King on your screen, but also something we haven't spoken a lot about, reverse 2K. Able to qualify together for this competition, but did make it into solos, and now see what he can do by himself. Was on the far side of the zone, so also not a fun spot by any means.
うわ、びっくりした。入れてない、危ねえ。行こう。どうする？そうやっていく？そうやっていこう。そうやっていこう。回っていこう。
King reminds me of like Billy and Zextro back in the earlier duo competitions when they would just try to fight anyone they saw. King, 7 eliminations in game 1, now 4 eliminations in game number 2. There's still 42 players remaining. And there is only one person in the next zone that just popped up, Dr. Lupo. It is as far west as possible, and looking at frantically moving on over as everyone knows why the state is available. This is one of the most insane zones I've seen. Look at, no one's in it. No one's in it.
来たな、来たな。来たぞ。誰か来たぞ。いるね、どっかに。はい、誰か見に行こう。大丈夫か、みんな大丈夫か。やばい、行こう。やばい。やば。ナイス。ナイス。いやいい。いんのか。やばいな。ちょ、誰か。
the air king. Getting aggressive in the next safe zone. Here we go. Gonna have to hold the wall for just a moment. Drop down. Like this. Want to remain in the same elevation. Got multiple floors now in case he needs to take a drop there. Yarkos gets beamed from the side. Parker in the feed, pick it up. Player still in your screen.
いやー、力を狙わない。やばい、バカ。オッケー。やばっ。この中にいるもんな。
Shockwave into a shadow of 9,000 IQ. Get all the way across the map and take as high on the mountain as possible. Very excellent play there. Positioning the king, the star of the show thus far for game 2. 5 eliminations. We are in the top 25.
危ねえ。レディもあれあげる。右ポ。バカ野郎。
Players moving as fast as they can over this mountain. The left side of your screen, now the full screen empty. Look at how fast he can tunnel. Benji Fishy's still alive in this game, just took down Kraken. Down the hill we go. Road Shark on hype right now, but will the waterfall down for a moment. Vivid still followed on up, came down to just 40, 30, 20, 15 HP. 17 HP will only be at 42 effective health.
OK、シール破った。ナイス。
ジャンプあるなら使いましょう。
ある？
ジャンプあるなら。
ない。やばい。僕の体力がないな。遠い。ミニポが。そう。やばいな。ジャンプある？
Has time to pop a mini by chance? Nope, nothing as of yet. Now the fight for height begins. Vivid building on an arc elimination feed now into our top 10. Issa, the controller god as many regard him as, takes down Sam. Another one.
もういいよ、先行っていいよ。
So Issa from Europe getting involved in this game as well. Vivid and Road Shark all the way on high ground. Still multiple balls in play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition. This is game 2 of 6 and 0. No. Vivid has lost the high ground, but he says no. This is my young man and takes his right back. No man. No life. Vivid is out.
うわ、まだまだか。ああ、僕落ちるかもと途中で。落ちた。さあ。ああ、ユーリ君。さあ。ヤング助ける。オッケー、ナイス。運べ。運べ。うわ、これ全滅か？これ全滅や。ヤングもう生き残れ。倒された焼きそばに。おい、何しとんねん。ク
ッピーさん目覚めました。
目覚めた。面白すぎるやろ、焼きそば。反則や。
やり。あ、今笑っちゃいけないに、笑っちゃいけないフォートナイト。笑っちゃいけない
くぞ。今日ラップじゃないな。ゆりくん、一日見忘れた？うん。
最後なんかみんなで集まりたいですね。
ワールドカップいつぐらい終わるんだろうね。うん。
年越ししたい、このメンバーで年越ししたいですね。
フォートナイトやりながら。
はい。今日は料理の動画でも出そう。
焼きそばの動画上げといて。
わかりました。焼きそばのやつをもっと美味しくしてみたってやつやります。
焼きそばくんは焼きそばのプロだから。お湯を注いでできるプロだもんな。エリー君、一日飛ばしたなんか。それはもうやったんや。なあ。昨日もやったこれ。あ、焼きそばなんか言ってる。焼きそばがなんか言ってる。けど聞こえない。ムービー音で聞こえねえな。もっと大きくお願いします。また 3DS 来るだろ。おい 3DS おい 3DS 召喚するか。画面もらえなくて。今日のあだ名は 3DS な。頑張れよ。頑張れよ、任天堂 3DS。ブーンじゃねえよ。ケタまでいねえよ、今。風起こししなくていいわ。早いわ。アホ。いや、もういいもういいもういいもういいもういいもういいもういいもういいよ、もういいよ。もういいもういいもういいよ。いいの。やらなくていいの。ポッポいないからさ。今ポッポいないから。もらえなかったのか、2日目は。ちゃんと見た？見たのにもらえなかった。ワンチャン今日もらえるんじゃない？コード配布するやん、有名 YouTuber が。それにうまいこと参加すればもらえるかもよ。100名のやつ。先着100名のやつ。
We were only a third of the way through today's competition, on the road to crowning a Fortnite World Champion. Thoughts after games 1 and 2?
I'd love to see the aggressive gameplay from King. Those kind of plays you don't often see in the Fortnite World Cup, or really any competitive play. A lot of players are waiting for those opportunities to maybe get shots.
It's
been great to see, and obviously a crowd favorite here, as we've heard people erupt every time he pushes into the box. What about you? Thus far?
Crazy action. I'm really interested to see how these different landings continue. We've already seen games early game 2 switch up different spots, land at different areas, but sometimes it's come back to bite them. All I know is, though, that's us two for right now. We'll be back later today, but down the floor we have Zeke with some more information on our players.
Mike.
So much Lupo courage, man. What an insane first 2 games here on the first day, or the final day of the solos competition. Booga with insane shockwave play, on the high ground, and then here, Sky, his positioning on point to take the win over Dub. I mean, you guys, and of course, the Marshmallow performance. If you guys are here, how have you enjoyed the day so far? What do you think? some of you are still sleeping. Guys, what do you think? This
Oh,
is it, the
couple.
final day. There it is. You're awake. I appreciate that. Now, of course, guys, we've been getting through this Fortnite action all weekend long. But don't forget, we actually had creative happening earlier.
何がぐらいだ。一番いらねえやつや。ある意味あれいじめだよ。いらないものを出てくるっていうね。ガチャガチャじゃねえかよ。いや、どっかに撃たれた。いや、気のせいだ。嘘、マジで言ってる。そこにあんのか。オッケー。あとそいつもうあれ撃破。あ、やばいやばい、後ろにもいんのか。オーケー、ナイス。どっかにいるよ。あ、いたいた。ここにある。そいつラストじゃねえ。オッケー、シールドシールド。30、30。逃げたぞあいつ。2人おる、2人。あー、マジか。やばい、頑張れ頑張れ。うわー、惜しい。4枚。
これ2パ。タパいます。
惜しかったな。
あの時気づいていれば。
マシュメロライブってもう終わりなんかな。
もう終わりました。
エンディングないんかな。なんかボーだお前。ボーちゃんうっさいわ。お前台風の中やってんのか。大変だな、台風の中でフォートナイトは。あれ、それ誰からもらったんだっけ。木戸くん。木戸くん死んだわあいつ。あ、生きとった。頑張って寝落ちしんように頑張るわ。お、マシュメロおるよ、マシュメロ。お、オレンジやってきたんや。こんにちは。またボーボー言っとる。
very happy for those two, but I'm actually happy for this guy right here. This is one half of your duos world champions. This is Nine Rocks. I need you guys to make some noise right here, right now. Show him that you love him.
この生配信の人の通訳してんの。なるほどね。でも逆にそれもわかんないわ。通訳になってないので、ちょっともうちょっと勉強してください。うるせえ黙れって言われそうで、いやどうしようどうしよう、うるさい黙れって言われたよ、どうしよう、怒られちゃった。いやこの人の通訳してよ。
So how does it feel now that you've got this title, you're here, you get to experience and watch the solo competition, you know, how are you doing after all that?
I mean, it feels amazing when you do, even though I want to...
ガチの方でいる方ね。
But hopefully this gives me confidence in solos.
倒した。やばい、焼きそばがやばい。
Okay. One final question for you. This morning, you know, obviously yesterday was a huge day. You had a night to kind of sleep on it, and then you woke up the next morning. Did it sink in? You know, how did you feel the next morning? I'm a world champion.
It feels surreal. It doesn't really feel like I've won anything because it was so big.
まだいるかな。
Imagine, but yeah, it feels amazing.
あ、ペンバこれあげる。
Again, massive congrats to you. One half of our world champions. Again, give him some love, Fortnite fans.
はい。
Thank you again, Nyrox. Appreciate your time. Now,
あら、俺しな。
another player we want to talk about real quick, and that is Sky.
ああ。
Second game. Let's see what he's got to say.
ありがとうよ。お前の時計な。あ、合ってた？合ってた？今ので。言うので合ってた？あ、合ってたんだ。絶対持ってねえな。100% ないからな。
In here we are more aggressive and NA is a little bit slower, so we try to play
あ、いるようだよ。行こう。
maybe Zayt is really good and I want to take him down. I don't think that this sudden will affect my gameplay because I already did everyone and it's okay.
逃げた。ユーリ。
Sky, this guy is amazing. I'm a big fan. Sky, you know this.
Yeah,マジか。あらやだ。格差さ入れといた。あ、今の感想はフェングさん。おい使えねえな。言われました。ひどいな。使えねえな、このカスは。そんなこと言わないでください。喋らんな。ほんと一切喋らんな。喋るわけねえだろって。
喋るわけねえだろ。
ピッピッとよ、誰か。焼きそばくん、こんばんはって言って。どうぞ。
こんばんは。
シロ君どんな声してんだろうな。
ペッピーさん、聞こえますか？これなんですか？これで。これ聞こえ、これ聞こえます？ペッピーさん、これ聞こえます？
これ聞こえるね。びっくりした。このムービーにびっくりした。いきなり喋り出すでびっくりした。
そうですね。
マジでびっくりするわ。
ペッピーさん、ちょっと声言ってもらえます？
ちょっと焼きそばくんを喋らせないとね。もうそろそろ。雑音じゃちょっとわかんないですね。今日はボイチャまでつけてるのにな。惜しいな。
ペッピーさん。ペッピーさんの声で思いました？
すごい音のグライダーが。
やってました？
グライダーの音のせいで聞こえんかった。うるせえな。何のグライダーだ。買い直してこい。やばい。いるよね。いるよね。あれ。いや、お前か。やばい。やばい。うわ、だるい。やばい。めんどくさこいつ。なんでこいつ。有利のリブートカードだけ取っとこう。やば。もうこいつなん頑張れ。
さーて、薬草先輩。
なんだよこれ。なんだこのムービー。フォートナイトと関係ねえだろ。なんで船乗ってる動画なんか見なかんの。何言ってんの。海に落ちろや。はいはい。
イラつきますよ。
ユーディ君もオーバータイムやってねえからね。一緒や。一緒やで。やばいよ。腹減ってきた。どうしよう。ゴールすると腹減るんだよな。ペヤング、こういう時は何を作った方がいいですか？ペヤングさん。この人すごいな。おーや。
ペッピーさん今誰見てます？
ん？観戦？
じゃあ誰見てます今？観戦。
あ、翔くん。
野菜先生何ですか？
best players in the world, and they're showing up here on the world stage.
I mean, you guys saw the reaction.
ヤクワ君はね、相手から見た方が面白いからね。クバ君視点はちょっと酔っちゃうんでね。何やってんだよ、焼きそば。
This whole thing's work. So at top 25, players will start to get 3 points. Then we move on to 15th place. At that point, all the players that are still remaining will get an additional 2 points, making it
何やってんだよ、お前。
Then after that, if they get to
なん
the
だ
top
その飛行機。紙飛行機お前、学校でもらったプリントで作ったんだろう。違う？違うんだ。彼女からもらったんだな。彼女からもらったノートの1枚を折ったということですね。うどんちゃんっていう子からもらったんですよね。なるほどね。ヤング君何するつもり？ヤング君。行くのそこに。おい、行くかおい、行ったね。でも帰れないよ、もう。帰ってみて一回。上がる？上がってみて。おー、いいっすね。いいっすね。焼きそばくん、海に関するあれもう何回も撮ったよ。撮ってない。これが初めてだと。嘘。もう昨日頻繁に撮ったじゃないですか。あそこにいる？なんか北丸くんがいる？北丸くんが。なるほど。北丸くん会いに来たよって。誰もいねえじゃねえかよ。お墓じゃねえか。北丸死んだんか。お参りしてあげて。うわクソ野郎やなお前。なんてやつだ。なんてやつだ。なんてやつだ。いやー、マシュメロさんのやつ感動したな。焼きそば何やってんだ。ブーじゃねえよ。ブーじゃねえよ。ん？
本気で女子の声してみよう。声真似。
ヤング君はめちゃめちゃイケるやな。天は得意だもんな。
ヨッピーさん、これ聞こえますか？聞こえますか？
どうだろう。やっぱ一回も聞いたことない人が聞くとどうなんだろうな。僕ら聞き慣れちゃってるから。女の子の声だって、惚れちゃったって。焼きそば照れちゃったって。
吐きそう。
吐きそうって言われてますけど、おいだって。焼きそばくんどんな性格してんだろうな。おとなしそうだな。
確かにそうですね。
そうだって言っとるわ。
確かにそうですね。そういえば焼きそば先輩って。
焼きそばくんね。
焼きそば先輩ってどういう子なんですか？
学校生活のことは聞くなと。
そういうことですね。なるほど。わかりました。
優等生だって。
承知いたしました。赤赤でございます。
優等生らしい。誰かなんか食ってる？誰か食ってんな。
焼きそば先輩。
焼きそばお前焼きそば食ってんのか。何やってんだよ。昨日もそんなこと言ったなかった？前も。生放送見たらいいよ。 え、誰？お前かい。魚かい。僕動画に使うよ。卵くんみたいに使うよ動画に。ああ、卵くんが恋しいな、本当に。卵くんお勉強だって。フォートナイトは一切やらせてくれないらしいよ。いやー、シールドポーションか。
Wow, that's huge. That's going to be a real big setback. We see players like Zane and Saf really fall behind yesterday off of one game not going their way.
That is rough, man. That is certainly not going to be pretty for him.
まだ声高くていいな。
Just got to shake that one off. Moving on though, we're checking out the action at hand here. You're going to have Tuzo push right in. Elimination on to Flair.
ペヤング君も出してみて。ペヤング君、聞いておりますか？
Pinched right up the sky. That's rough.
Because there's nothing you can do. You're in a glider state. You're just floating down. You're hoping that no one's looking right at you. Players at this point, they're going to go for those shots. There's no opportunity. You got Uzi. We just picked up the elimination earlier on. The circle is going to be over in the ice biome. So by total.
君は一緒にやった時にやってみたや。ケタまでが壊れちゃうわな。うん。デレデレだ、デレデレ。デレデレ。ずっと笑っとる。気持ち悪いほど笑っとる。うん、気持ち悪いほど笑ってる。多分それ聞いたらがっかりするな。多分死ぬぞ、あいつ。あいつ救急車に運ばれるわ、多分。いや、うかまるくんかっこよかったな、声イケボだったな。超優しいお兄ちゃんって感じだった。ペヤングくんのお姉ちゃん優しい？
敵来ました。
あ、全然ダメ。なんかいるって。どっかにどっかにいるってよ。やばい。ペヤング急がねば。逃げだって。次ペヤングワールドカップってやつがあるもんな。頑張れよ。ペヤングワールドカップ頑張ってください。ペヤングワールドカップさん頑張ってくださいね。ペヤングワールドカップさん。今回自販機あるかな？ない。ゲームのあっちの方か。たまに起きてないでしょ。まずもうみんな寝とる。ケンマルは寝とるよ。うわ、転がってきた。
controller player to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup. Perhaps this is going to be the opportunity that he was looking for. Monster put himself on this stage. Got a big opportunity.
あ、ドリフトボード来とる。何やってんだお前。 オッケー、ワンマンダウン。ナイス。ちょっと待って。あげる。やばい。僕がカバーしておこう。ペヤング相手頼んだぞ。うそ。ペヤングいける？オッケー。いや、アサルトライフルがないというね。どこ行った？
And a little taunt to throw some salt on the wound right there. Now hop into the other side of the map. We have Blaster.
Take this water. Let's get off. Really? こっち来て。オッケー。いやー、あいつら何だったんだろうな。急にドリフトボールで突っ込んできやがったぞ、あいつ。お前が乗るんかい。びっくりした。いや、何がしたいん？資材の無駄遣いやぞ。ここ当たってない。お、ミニポ出たよ。誰かいるだ。あ、見てった。有利ですね。アンチないやん。何ですか？いや、もう僕、姫山ちゃんにね、おいってしか言われんからな。おいしか言われんからな。おいってしか。ひどい扱いされてるわ。あと4つだって。フレンドと協力して倒すやつね。あれ一番意味がわからんチャレンジだよ、本当に。アンチ来てる？嘘、本当や。行こう。やな。
All right, Lesh this time has decided to commit. He is now down face to face. There's nowhere. Astonish can run. He goes into it. Lands the two shot. And that's the little tactic right there. If there's a rip in front of the wall, you have to recognize you are in big danger because there's a nifty little trick to get you in that box.
Another one of my favorite players here. You got Leslie in. He's going to be in a fight right now. Brown. Oh, man. That's rough.
Yeah.
Very high for placement, and now it's not really the dots today, but it's not over yet.
うわ、壊された。危ね。どっかにいるよ。 どこ行った？どっか行ったぞ。
Gonna have, and I know some people are gonna be like, oh, El Trigger, low, whatever, but the reality is, right?
どこ行った？敵がいない。もう一人いるはずなんだけど。僕やるわこれ。誰かミニポない？ありがとう。100スプラッシュあるっていいか？やろう。あ、いる。やばい、危ねえ。ここにあるよ。ナイス。まだいる。まだいるって。こんな。オッケー。びっくりした。Left eye was responsible for big upset last like huge names towards the end game, but Kurt's here with a heavy sniper. Can he open up a base here and follow up that infantry rifle? Slow peek on right here. I think Ninja yesterday. いつはショットガン弾ある。2発しか撃てない。マジの方で2発しかないんだよ。ありがとう。それだけでも十分だ。いや、これあれか。
focus in on competitive Fortnite, and he found himself at the Fortnite World Cup stage. I don't think it gets any better than that. That is a dream story here.
はい。一瞬バグってたよ。ここにいるか。ベランうぜえ。ベランこれちょっとやばい。ユーリー助けたいけど助けることできるかな。できるできる。うわぁマジか。リブートカード。
Sometimes you're flying and then you just become a magnet, and that is unfortunate.
Bye.
Clarity G picks up Tfue, unfortunately, right there with one wall.
That's so difficult.
Down, unfortunately.
That's so difficult. There are times you fly into the sky and then the entire server just looks right at you.
All about timing here, but that's the risk you take. So now looking at Link here. Link putting some pressure up above. Remember, Storm Surge is in effect in these games, so you have to be hyperactive, proactive for seeking damage. When you commit to battle, you are more than likely going to have to finish that battle.
やもう僕が行くわ。
Just kind of looking up. Holding that edit though, he is ready to open it up. I think he's going to trade fire as soon as.
うわ、充電がないのか。
Now they're both, yeah, they're both playing that little mind game right here. Who's going to go first now?
そういうことね。うん。
This is what we like to call a shambles loadout, as Link doesn't have much loot.
No, Doesn't have much loot, doesn't have much HP
Okay.
either. He's gonna have to try again in the next game. Robabs just managed to get the better. And this is intense. Now we're at 62 players remaining. Some players taking fights, others really just focusing on this one.
Taking out the likes of Keemstar, astonished in these 1v1 battles. Clearly not afraid to jump in your box. Oh man, with a loadout like this, 6 shockwaves, 3 launch pads, all the ammunition
別ばかり撃たれてんのか。
He is looking very good in game 3 right now.
嘘、なんで。マジか。お前頑張れよ。あ、あと6人や。
To that angle right there, and everyone's collapsing. That is so scary, and it's still coming in, but he's spending himself off, punishing another player.
ジャン頑張れよ。お。お、避けろ避けろ、いいぞいいぞ、避けろ、避けまくれ。いや、それ避けれてないから。それ絶対避けれてないから。画面が酔うだけですよ。3位ぐらいか。かってんね。
Also off screen, Leshy did take out Evil Mare. You mentioned that before, Monster. Ended up happening in Storm now. 65
ユージ君のフレンドじゃない？まだ優勝しないよ。頑張れって焼きそば。頑張らない。ひどいひどい。アサルトイフよりやん。いらないと。頑張れ頑張れ。焼きそば頑張れ。
You see some, I think they're just looking at each other. They know exactly what's going on. Circle's going to be closing down now. We're going to find out where the next one is. And that's when players start to prioritize.
おい、いいね。いや、忍者ショットを進めていく。うまい。3位だ、やっぱ。勝てるわけがないと。
ゆっぴーさん。
ん？
ゆっぴーさん、僕のこの高い声が。戻ってねえや。これ戻ってないです。助けて。ノーマンでの声がどっちがいいですか？
どっちでもいいよ。
ゆっぴーさん的にはどっちがいいですか？
お、スター変更もらったよ。 ちょっとどっちだろう。ペンがどっちがいい？無反応やな。そう、ほんと喋らんな。そうくん全然喋らんな。
よっぴさんどっちがいいですか？
高い方がいいかな。
何ですか？
聞き取りやすいわ。
そうですね。本気の女声して、女声みたいになりますからね、僕。やってみましょうか、一回。
トークもともと高いもんな。ヤング君は声高い？まだ声高い？知らない。でも低くはない。わかんない。そうなんこれ何試合目だろうな。2試合目？おー、やられてくね。めちゃめちゃやられてくわ。強いな。
Skype's in this one as well. Maybe he's going to get a back-to-back win. Riverson, he's got the high ground. He's got the explodes. He sees players. He has 11 builds, so he has to be very conservative with this.
プロたち本当すごいな。
Forcing them down. Going in for the engagement now. More explodes. 5 remaining left. Player lands in front of him, and he tags him up for a lot of shields there. And Riverson has to reset. Needs to be careful not to get hit by that storm. Someone's going to be a bomb. He's too good at elimination. On to Skype. We're now sitting at a 1v1. 2 players left standing here. Who's it going to be down low? It's Dubs. It's Dubs down low. And Riversand has Dubs on his side. Who's going to get the win here? Riversand navigating.
なんかバンバン。
Giving himself any kind of cover that he can possibly maintain. But Riversand, 2 more floors remaining. That's going to punish Dubs.
Really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out, and there's a tell him you gotta run. He goes into it. He's still holding position. Dubs has the high ground, but he gets in front of him.
お、勝った。誰が勝ったんだ？
Absolutely incredible for Dubs to connect. Finally hits all of his shots and nearly a back-to-back performance right there. That is the kind of comeback story you want to see.
こういう大会とか緊張感バリやばいんだろうな。おー、ナイス。
Riversand has the rocket looking right at Dubs, and Dubs just needs to play defense. Riversand has no more builds to work with, and Dubs recognized he had the high ground. He just needed to go in there for the clothesline, and he nails it with that green pump.
That is the name of the game. You cannot miss your shots when you fully commit. Dubs and Mega sitting side by side. What a better player to have nearby you. Arguably probably his best friend right here in the competition.
女子の声にもな、基準あるじゃない。
What a game from Dubs. What a journey.
どっからが可愛い声なのかがわからん。
Finally getting that win. So second place in Game 2, Game 3 gets first place. He has to be feeling very good about that.
That is the kind of performance he was looking for, and it must feel good to finally solidify a victory over the course of the weekend.
まだ可愛い方だよ。やばい人だったら本当にあれでしょ。ねえ、話にならないほどのちょっとやばい人は多いですよ。やばい人は。
was dubbed 19 points, 1 point shy of taking second, and Booga way to hold on to that positioning at the top of the mountain.
King is still here too, as is Psalm, as is Commandment. They've all been in the running, but that was a great fight to see the West and the East.
あ、ここにあるよこれ。盛り上がってんね、めちゃめちゃ。
Oh, what a game that was. Game 3 did not disappoint, but I did get word that we have Dubs standing by with Jordan Fisher to get his thoughts on that win.
なんででも女子の前でやるとね、バレるよ。女子の前だったらもうバリバリバレるよ。有利飲みはデカポどっかに。
Obviously helped you win that right there at the end. What are you thinking in this moment? You're trying to get high ground. What's going on?
Last game, I was just purely playing for placement and trying to hold out on the ball.
この人が優勝したんだ。
Obviously, we got that victory. Okay, going into the next matches, you're sitting in a pretty great position right now. If I do say so myself, what are you thinking? What strategy going into this right now?
I'm just gonna keep trying to play consistent, and I should be good.
Golden Boy Monster D-Face. It's feeling.
何を拍手してるんですか。おい喧嘩してんのか。おい喧嘩してんのか。おい喧嘩してんのかって言ったな。茶番を壊す。
There's just no room for error in solos. There's no there, back buddy, come pick you up when you get dropped, when you get sniped for making an error. You cannot make a mistake. And we saw this happen earlier today.
もう4時か。これ終わったら寝よう。寝るなと。寝かせてくれよ。ダメだと。ダメなの？なんでひどいよ。なんでそんなルールがあるん？おかしくね。あ、何？びっくりした。ダメな。僕の体が壊れちゃいます。飛んでもいいの？ダメだろ。こんなに起きたことないけどな。早くても30ちょいだわ。あ、アンチが来てる。やばい。うおお、なんか続くね。続くね。いや、僕それないんだよ。あ、シャドウボムがあるわ。あれ、もうこれで終わり？今日はもうこれで終わりかな。いるよ。目の前におるよ。目の前に、僕の目の前にいますね。ちょっと抜け出そう。
So he took his lesson, took his little, spanking idea right there. He said, all right, you know what?
ラマだって。いや、いるじゃん。ここにいるって。あ、ヒール破った。逃げやがった。いやー、きついな。ジャンパーがでもう逃げよう。アンチエゴ。
Continue to hold their lead. We saw King fall out of the running last game, and it set him back 4 placements.
That's right. That's right. King is going to be someone we have to keep a
keen eye
on. Keep a king eye on him too, because he's a king out there.
He really is, man. I think someone on the Fortnite competitive Reddit said, if you have
to
take out a player
行こうじゃん。プリマプレランク。ダブロックでいいや。ダブロック。いや、いるのか。いるか。やばい。僕ガードとか。はい。やばいな。あ、あっちこっちが。やべえ、うざいな。あるよ。あ、ここ有利、はい。あ、もらおう。
シールド削りました。
ない。やばい、アンチが来てる。
あ、取って勝てます、これ。
オッケー。オッケー。
降りてきたやつどうしました？もしかして。
倒した。
Nix versus middle. Nix comes out on top. He wiggles his finger at the camera and says, no, not today. Snobby Shores is his home here.
And the good news is he won't get eliminated right away. After he does a little burst.
No instant karma for him.
No instant karma for him.
マジでアホ。もう。やばい。本当にやばいよ。ダメだ、これジップライン無理だ。もうマジでふざけてる場合じゃねえわ、これ。何かやらせんじゃん。
little dire. Twins also going to be in a rough spot too, and he won't get an opportunity to be able to pop that big potion there unless he goes for it. Okay, he's making it happen. He's going for the big potion pop, and he does get it. That's going to give him a slight advantage in this fight.
OK ジャンパー使おう。やばいアンチが。
Hesitation here as Letwike is going back in it. Even with the health disadvantage here.
All that shield's going to be gone out of that one monster.
よし行こ
Let does go up above him, and no! Twins got caught looking, and that's Let who will benefit with that choke up.
So much confidence. Confidence is key when it comes down to these PvP battles. He just went all the way. He was committed, and he was, you know,
この丘取るか。
the win there. But Ghost Issa, we haven't seen any shifty shafts action all weekend long.
OK
Good to see Ghost Issa here on the main stage, as he deserves as much love as anyone else. What's he going to do? How's he going to represent for himself and his fans?
The battle, cross-regional battle here between Moffin and Issa. Moffin from Japan putting this region
な
on
ん
the
かあ
map.
る？焚き火ある？
Issa,
ありが
well-known
とう。
player in the space. He's been at this for quite a while. Off screen, you just saw King's name.
いや、いるね。
Feed
なんか。
against Teak. Another shot, actually. Issa getting third party. And sometimes when you're in these fights, you just don't expect when another player there
ふざけんな。
gunfire. So they're going to try to maybe get an advantage out of it. And it's Mega! Mega launches on in.
バギーどっかにいるよね。
Issa now is going to have to deal with Moffin. Does not have that floor quite yet. Moffin's holding it down. Does he get the hack through? Moffin goes in for the
アウト。
number 2 for the Mega Man.
We wanted some shifty shafts action, and we got it right there. This is just unfortunately in the warpath of Mega. He lands right outside of this area. Good on him to rotate and catch him off guard. Here's a nice little replay from taking out Teak.
いやいる。OK ダウン。
All right, unknown today. At one point, he was actually somewhat shunned out of the competitive discourse for being too aggressive. Little did he know that was the perfect way to find himself here at the World Cup stage, because it was all about pushing players and getting eliminations.
Everyone has their opinions, strong opinions on
なんか死んだぞ。
I'll tell you this, he came right back as being everyone's, favorite friend all of a sudden.
That's good, that's good. Obviously, it's this is a competitive game that is still continuing to evolve and grow. Personalities and stuff. I understand we do have a replay though. One of the other eliminations that had happened earlier on is Pika. Look at this, Pika jumping forward. That's the third party. This player now having to look at Pika, but that was nasty. Pika made him pay.
Or a quick piece chicken nugget, and Aqua was a part of it. But so unfortunate. Aqua's really been struggling so far in the solo competition. I'm sure it's a breeze for him now, being that he had such a huge day yesterday. But jumping in with Zayt here.
Right now, Aqua's playing with house money. That's what we like to say. Huge performance from Zayt yesterday, but unfortunately for him, not going to be the case in Game 4. Hood J, his first elimination is on to one of Fortnite's greats, Zayt. The fight continues.
もうこれ終わったらやめるよ。
Artillery struck right here, and Dracone's is going to have to back up here. Hood J is going to get a moment of peace, because he's in the lowest level. He doesn't have to worry too much. Dracone's trying to pass his way through the middle. Ton of loot right there. That's his loot, respectively, if he can snatch it really quickly. But no, he's more focused on this battle right now. And that's some code as well.
And Dracone's from the Brazilian region, so there's just aggression. That's what they do. They'll
朝起きたからな。起きてからかな。何時に起きるか分からんけど。
What region you're from?
Absolutely loving the rhythm right now. He's really messing with the cadence of his axes, but he's going to get punished. And now he's the one who's on the defense right here as he backs up and takes the defensive stance to go ahead and heal.
Doesn't have any shields, no minis, unlike Hood J, who has 2 more remaining.
He's got all the packs now.
これは持った方がいいな。
Sometimes you gotta go, just farm up, pick up as much as you can, maybe even disengage. It's okay to disengage. Play the safe game. There's no reason that you gotta get aggressive, get in their face. We understand that is what the region likes to do in this instance. Hey, playing for the long.
with MacWood and Calculator, the players on the model. Asked him, what do you do if someone disengages? Do you respect them if they disengage? You know, if both you guys are, you know, in your situation, don't give it up.
No reason for you to go for a fight that you're just not comfortable with. True though, he's looking for a fight right now. Has the player playing a little defense, but he ends up getting tagged, and now it's going to be him on the back foot. Has to take a moment.
いやー、上にもいるのか。
Best case scenario for him because he still has life here. He's not losing normal health. It's just his shield that was ripped off there.
Good quality players right now, scrambling against one another. Pika.
ジャンプあるかな。やばい。あー、飛んでった。あの野郎、何やってんだって怒られた。
おやすみなさいですか？
そうっすね。寝ますか。じゃあな、ペング。
じゃあまた今日やりましょう。
みんなじゃあね。
ピーさん。おやすみです。
バイバイ。